Whether making a layer cake or a batch of beautiful cupcakes, some say baking is fun, but sometimes it feels like a lot of fuss, and that's a problem we took straight to the pro. The sweet tooth fairy, Megan Faulkner-Brown, is joining me. It's so good to see you in our kitchen. You're just sunshine and sweet treat.
So fun.
But then you bring these lovely goodies as well. Now here's my question. We're going kind of back to basics, if you will, back to your roots, the cupcake. Does that still have a place in this world of like full-on cakes?
I think so. Yeah. I feel like cupcakes never go out of style, right? Especially for birthday parties. They are so easy to make. Even if you're not a baker and you don't want to do stuff from scratch, to go and get a cake mix, add 3 eggs, water, and oil is like easy peasy.
Anyone can do it.
Anyone can do it. So
we want to do it your way, though.
Okay.
So show us the tools and the techniques that allow us to turn out cupcakes like that.
Well, so some of these you may have, some of them you may not. But I wanted to show you some things that I feel like make this process so simple.
Please.
Okay, so these are called dishers.
Okay.
Technically, they're called dishers. I call them cupcake scoops.
Okay.
So you can get these at like Orson Gigi, a restaurant supply store, and they are perfect for portion control.
How is it different than an ice cream scoop, or is it the same thing?
I mean,
is it the same thing?
Sometimes.
Disher? I'm supposed to be calling this a disher?
Okay. Yes. So, and they come in different sizes. So this is like a 2-ounce size, and this is what I would say is your standard cupcake size.
Okay.
And what I love about this though is it's not just for cupcakes, right? Like I use this for pancakes, when I'm making like tuna melts and I want to make sure each piece of bread has the same amount of topping on it, I'll use it for that. I will use it for ice cream. Give my kid, let him have 2 scoops, you know.
Is this your OCD coming out?
I mean,
or just your mom fairness gene coming out?
All of it. It's all of it coming out.
How many different sizes do you think the average home cook should have?
I would say 2 to 3.
Okay.
Yeah, so like here's a mini size. This is fun. This is great if you're making little cake bites, right? You can just, instead of rolling them in a ball like this, you can scoop and then just put it down. It's great for cookie dough. Like there's so many things.
Keeps it uniform.
Yes.
Okay.
I love it.
All right,
okay. Check. Next. Okay, disposable gloves.
Really? Yes. For the everyday average home baker?
Yes, these are just from Costco, right? And they're cheap. And especially if you're making cupcakes and you're doing things like coloring frosting, or if you're making fondant, if you're making Rice Krispie treats, instead of spraying your hands with the non-stick cooking spray, put it on the gloves. It just, as I've gotten older, I've gotten a lot weirder.
You've gotten more particular.
And sometimes I don't like my hands to be gross.
Sure, okay.
Right? And so I use these all the time.
I think that's a good tip, especially like you said with the mess, to prevent just it from getting where you don't want it to go.
And also kids, you can get them in small sizes. It's fun for slime. I mean, like, they're just great.
Okay.
They're awesome.
Have those on hand.
Have those on hand.
Got it. What else?
Check. Okay. This is just a plastic scraper.
Now this looks like something for a fancy pro like yourself.
No, it's not. Because so when you're getting the last bit of the batter out of the bowl, you can get it so much better than you can with just like a regular rubber spatula. The other thing, it bends. Yeah. The other thing is for cleaning when there's a mess. You use it to gather all the crumbs.
So much more efficient than just my cupped hands.
Yep. And again, my kids, like, they think this is for cleaning. Like, they will get it out after dinner, and whoever is in charge of carrying over, then this is what they do to get.
I love it. I love it.
And then also, when you have frosting, here I have this had 2 bags in here, but you can use it like this to push your frosting forward when your frosting kind of runs out or when you reload it.
Yep.
So it's just an all-around great time. It's super cheap too. They're like a couple bucks.
I was going to say, do you have a favorite brand, or where do you get that?
No. I mean, we get them from our restaurant supply company. They just like drop it off when they make deliveries.
It's kind of like a big credit card, isn't it?
Yes.
You can just use that for a myriad of things.
Yes. It's so fun and it's so great. And I love it. And it's one of those things that I feel like it's so simple, but it makes all the difference.
Okay, there are some good basics. And again, I didn't have, 2 of the 3 of those, so I'm grateful for the recommendations. Let's get to some fun stuff.
Okay, so some fun things. These are some grease-resistant cupcake liners.
That are darling.
They are so fun. And the thing that I love about these actually are coming out soon. These are Sweet Tooth Fairy brand.
This is a sneak peek?
This is a sneak peek.
These are beautiful.
What I love about these is they are grease resistant, and so when you bake them, you can still see the darling design on the outside. Because you know when you go and you buy cute ones, and then you put the batter in, and then you're like, what
They're grease splattered and spotted. Yeah.
I can no longer see the rainbows or the flowers or the whatever it is.
All right. You know what I am seeing is a beautiful sheen and sparkle on this little guy.
So this is so fun. So this came to life because, again, I spend a lot of time in the kitchen.
Yes, you do. We're grateful for it. We're grateful for that.
Things that there were problems I wanted solved as a creative baker person.
Yes.
The technical term.
That is technical.
And so this is a little dust pump, and it is full of glitter. And so, can I just squirt it right into the camera?
Yeah, angle away, angle away.
So all you do is you press down like this.
There it goes.
So that's how we got this pretty sheen.
Okay, that is so fun.
It's so fun.
Pipe me a cupcake. Can I try? Can I try?
For sure.
All sorts of colors?
All sorts of colors. And
the glitter pump?
Glitter pump, you can do it on the sides of cakes.
This is so exciting.
On the top of cupcakes.
Oh my gosh, that's strong.
So yeah, you can back up a little bit.
It is like maybe a little too much glitter.
And also, I mean, I may have sprayed it in my hair on purpose.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
Isn't it so pretty?
Oh, that's beautiful. Is this out?
Yeah, at sneak peek as well. So they should be hitting Joann's here soon. So.
And you said a couple different colors.
Yeah, a few different colors. We've got gold, we've got blue, we've got green, we've got a rose gold. We've got these really darling sprinkles. And yeah, it's just so fun. So fun.
So fun. Megan, thank you so much.
You're so
we'll be
welcome.
looking for those. You said April.
March.
Yeah. Soon.
Soon.
Even sooner. We love it.
Okay.
So look for those at your baking supply store.